All right, so just a little bit of a review. We're looking at research skills. So, what is research? It's finding information. We looked at proper questions and inquiries, thick and thin questions, questions we need to ask to kind of direct our research, and thinking about what kind of resources and sources we're going to use. Whether it's all electronic or books, magazines, newspapers, that kind of thing, movies, videos. Finding credible information, so that's what we looked at last week. We looked at how to use keywords properly, Boolean searches, the text features and critical thinking, and then we also looked at a few search engines, some that are different from Google. Okay, so today we're going to look at recording our information. So we'll talk a little bit about plagiarism. We'll go over some quick note-taking skills and bibliographies. All right. So let's start with plagiarism. What is plagiarism? Plagiarism is taking someone else's work or ideas and passing it off on as your own. Copying and pasting. Okay, that's a most common plagiarizing that happens in school, is when students copy and paste something off of a web page and put it into their own paper and pretend it's their own idea. Okay. So when you're doing research and work, you gotta really try to avoid plagiarizing. You want to make sure that you're putting ideas into your own words. And when you do plagiarize, you're not really learning how to write and how to put in information properly. You're just copying and pasting. So you don't show your understanding of the topic that you're doing research on. It's showing that you can find information, but it isn't showing that you understand the information that you're looking at. And often cut and paste doesn't make sense in a paper. If somebody copies and pastes a whole paragraph, puts it into their own report, often you find that it isn't fitting into the right spot, and it kind of seems out of place, or the language sounds different from previous information. If you don't understand the information, it's tough to be a critical thinker. See that little comic down here with the kid that's got an F on his paper. He says, "What do you mean all my facts are wrong? I copied everything straight off the internet." Well, a lot of times if you copy it right off the internet and you're not actually understanding the work, you don't know if it's right or if it's wrong. Okay, so that's something that you have to be careful of. All right, so with plagiarism, be careful that you're using your own work and showing your own work.